than normal by about half an hour. Too bad, I guess. Whew. Alright. Should be all good. Still been having some good luck with this, so may as well run it. Clear the normal. Alright. Forest. Don't like forest much. Need something good. Alright, that's not too bad. Quick Blader, Veteran, and Floral is actually quite nice. Should be able to use that to an advantage. Quick Blade is still worth 1 damage. We do get the Floral for 4, which is quite good. Alright. Now they're gonna let's get some more damage, so that's nice. Do need to be able to drop something bigger though. I think Pumpus is the only decent turn 3 play, and then rely on Floral for 4. Try and turn this game in my favour. H and Elf. I don't think there's any other decent player other than Pompous Princess here. Ah, worth it. We can drop Floral, fill the board. They're probably going to use H and Elf to clear something. But totally worth that. Alright. Okay, we're going to have to play the Floral, clear off the 3-1, and probably clear off the other thing. I suppose could have been worse. Could have rammed it to face and got another 2 damage, but I think getting rid of the 1-2 was a better play, so they can't easily trade with the 4-2 without evolving. And I'm pretty set to go into another Floral or Dance of Death for a clear. Which, if they decide just to ram off the 4-2 with that, which they did, I'll probably just ram the 1-1 and play Floral again. And then I'll put the 2-2 to face for 3 with the Mentors and get a good draw. Cool. We've already got Demonic and Albert. We've got plenty of face damage here.
It won't be long now. Hear me, Dryads. Hey.
Okay. I don't like that much. Going to have to get rid of it. And we're not too far from having game. We'll just push that. If they don't clear off my board, we drop Albert, deal 5. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ways I can go about this. But we can always just ram those, so that's good. Probably going to see a Crystal Tear. Maybe a Roach combo. Nope, Crystal Tear. They go for the trade. I use Dance of Death. I take the Evolve, maybe. Do I hold on? I think I hold on to the Evolve. Come on, good drop. Not really a good drop. Yeah, I've got to take that. We'll get rid of that. Debating on whether it's worth holding, and I think it is. Because we can actually deal 7 next turn. If they don't put up a ward. Okay. Is that it? No, another fairy. Alright, and that's game. Really easily game. Going from 0 on board to 8 damage. Not bad. And we did complete that challenge, that's quite nice. Alright, looks like it's a good time to play aggro sword. As long as we don't get hit by a heap of bad matchups, we should be good. Alright. I think we'll drop everything. Yep, that's not too bad. Alright. Quick Blader. Then hopefully, if they don't get rid of this Quick Blader, we're going to double Mentors for next turn. Maybe it's not worth going double now. Might hold on to one of them. They're not going to go through the next turn anyway. Thinking maybe the Veteran Lance is a better play here, just because I can use the Mentor's teachings on the 1-1 and go face. Awesome to trade into the 2-2, hopefully. Alright, so that didn't do much. Come on, double Quick Blader. Damn. This is one of the few decks that you don't have a great matchup against. They just have so many clears and wards, so it's going to be hard for me to deal with if I go to late game. Hey, what's up? Ugh. That's all good then. I'm a little bit early. Still about like half an hour early. That's alright, man. I can see you hanging out with friends. Got the little Discord sitting there. We throw out the Demonic. Evolve maybe for Ram. I think it's the better way to do this. Don't think we're going to win against these guys. Dirt Rune's a pain for this deck. Alright. Throw out the command. Maybe even take the evolve off that. They don't play anything major. Of course, they leave by. Okay. I need a better option. No point playing the veteran with the gain 2. Oh, command has to come down here. I evolve, trade, deal 3.
It won't be long now.
Still got Albert. For a 6 damage turn 9.
Taking your life.
I'm playing control. Don't play control. I don't know. That's probably the worst matchup you can have.
Blimey. Walk down this potion.
D-shift is predominantly killed by aggro. If you're trying to use a control deck, you're not gonna have much luck. That's right. Where do we go from here? I think we just go for that. We're gonna burn out damage. If we can't kill them by turn 9 with Alberts, we're screwed. Yep, D-shift late game is pretty broken. And that is probably going to be the end of my game, because I can't get around that.
You wouldn't.
Yep, so unless you can place up a heap of wards, there isn't a counter at all. Guardian Sun has a chance at least, because it does have the ward placement. Yeah, that's it. I don't have a chance against that.
Foreseen this.
That's basically it. Yeah, that's it. Your only chance is Guardian Sun with wards if you're playing control. Otherwise, go aggro. Alright. Well, that's good then. You have a chance. Maybe not a high chance, but you do have a chance.
You must die.
Judgment will rain down upon you.
Turn 1 Albert. Not feeling that. We really need to go for a 1-drop. This is Guardian Sun. I have a chance if they don't throw out too much early game. Otherwise, I think we're just going to have to hopefully survive through Veteran Lancer. Hopefully draw into a Floral or something. Yep, that's a really crappy hand. Birdhaven. So basically Stormhaven variant. And yeah, the meta is pretty stabilized right now, I think. You won't see too much change until the new expansion, will we? Actually, this hand just got a little bit better. Being able to get that Vanguard value, quite nice.
Let me ease your pain.
Don't you just love that healing in the morning? Alright.
Become a worthy knight.
Boost. Boost. We'll trade.
You are done for. Trifling squire.
I want to try and keep one of these commanders up.
War is such sorrow.
Too slow, too slow.
Hopefully open a play next turn with Vanguard. Yep, I highly recommend Daria. Daria or Sword at the moment is really good. D-Shift obviously is great, but you don't have Merlin, so you can't really build it.
I see, awakening. Should have been quicker.
Healing in your cup. Oh dear. With the amount you drink, do you even wake up?
What in the
Alright, we're gonna get a lot of damage. That's really good.
Trifling squires. All of here's how it's done.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Avenge me, comrades.
Serpent's King.
I forgot to enable all my text stuff. I'll leave those two. We're gonna have to go Aldous, I think. Not a bad play. So if we don't get warded, we'll be able to push Albert plus Vanguard for 7. Good. Yeah, I saw you were drinking last night when I was going through the Discord chat. I was like, oh, geez, he's on it again. And then you never popped up again last night. You're obviously busy. To push the 7 or not push the 7? Ah, we push the 7.
It all ends here.
A little blood won't stop me. Conflict is everything. Saber strike.
Alright, so we just need 3 damage and hope they don't have some insane healing. It's not a bad deck. It's doing well right now, but you probably want to hold off until the expansion because we've only got, what, about 2 weeks probably? As an estimate, maybe we might even get it sooner because they've been pushing it pretty hard this month. Oh, jeez. Yeah, aggro sword might be a brainless deck, but the thing is it works. Which is what you're aiming for. There's really nothing good here.
Safe with me, Captain. I've said my last prayer.
I'll lead the charge.
I've got to end, don't I? No point wasting the mentors. Yeah, it's a good idea to wait and see. Because we don't know how the meta is going to be shaken up by the expansion. I don't see Rune moving, so any Rune card is probably going to still be good. Not unless something drastic happens. Okay. And that's game. Pompous, Mentor, and Mentors.
Your strength is undeniable.
Yeah, I see him being pretty good. It just depends on variants, I guess. Sword's gonna have so many different decks, I reckon, with commander style decks, new officer style decks, aggro, control, mid range. It's gonna have so many options with new cards. Rune is just getting support for what it already has, and it's already quite strong. So unless it does get blown out, I don't see it going anywhere at all. Blood has some interesting support cards too now, which I think could make it quite good. Dragon has been completely shafted. Kind of sucks. But we haven't seen all the cards yet, so we don't know for sure, but definitely be interesting. Combo Blood. Blood is probably my favorite class, I would say, just as a class on its own. Rune is probably my favorite to play, just because I liked its style even before the last expansion. I really enjoyed D-Shift before they added in all the crazy stuff. Yeah, there's going to be there'll probably even be more variants than that alone with it. Yep. And I don't think Dragon's going to change too much. Not unless Ocean Dragon becomes a thing, because there are a couple of interesting cards for that so far. But I don't think they're going to have enough power to really push that. Alright. I was going to drop double Vanguard, but I think Quick Blade is better value here. We can still play the Princess Vanguard along with probably Mentors next turn if we want to. Which is 2 damage equal to a Novice Trooper.
Should have been quicker.
Become a worthy knight.
And we get a draw, which is nice. And we got another Princess. Wow, okay. We can get a Centaur Vanguard. Be alright. So we go nothing, because that's just all. I want to build the board. Very tempting. Don't know whether they're going to clear me though. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't think Ocean will see much play, but it is a viable deck. I think it will at least have something out there. I think I just deal the 3. And we just leave this turn. There's going to be lots of interesting stuff because the player base has expanded so much compared to the last expansion. Like, I was around before the last expansion because I started in October, which was when the Steam release was, and yeah, compared to the amount of players now and the amount of English players, we're definitely going to see an interesting set of decks come out when it releases. And as always, I'll have coverage of probably everything that's coming out at that stage, especially now that I have nearly every decent card I need outside of Merlin and Cerberus. They're the only 2 main cards I'm missing. And obviously duplicates of certain others, but I've got enough to build most playable decks. Then all I need to do is get the nuke set, which I've got nearly, what, 3,600 gold, I think. Which should be a good amount for that set. Go Novice. Drop probably Veteran. Actually, we might drop the double Vanguard instead. We can use Princess next turn.
You are done for. Trifling squires, here's how it's done.
Alright. Turn 6, this will be the kind of turn that I'm going to be worried about, but I get a feeling this is D-Shift. So might not have to worry too much. You usually won't see D-Shift till turn 7 unless they get something crazy. Okay, not a bad return. 1, 2, plus the evolve, and that's 8. So as long as they don't clear me. And there it goes. Damn it.
We're together forever. You're done for.
So we can win off nothing. Can't think of anything that will actually give us game now. Commander will put us close. Oh, that's actually not bad. That gives us 1. That'll put us on 5. We're going to be 1 short. And we're probably going to get D-shifted, so... So close. That's not too bad. Disco Dragon. I don't think Disco Dragon will ever become good. I think it'll always sit as mediocre. Especially since Dragon hasn't got a lot of good support.
Avenge me, comrades!
My conviction does not.
Alright, we didn't get D-shifted, so it's our game. Awesome. I was really worried about D-shift there. And when you only have 1 health going up against Aggro Sword, there's like 50% of your deck that can kill them. Jeez, it's actually doing really well today. Between this and Tempo Rune, I've had a lot of success in the last few days. That's the problem with most decks though. Like, look at Forest now. If you can pull off a Roach combo, it's great. But the odds of pulling it off were greatly decreased, with lowering the deck to a mediocre section.
You must die.
And having to prompt other versions of the deck to be made. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just when you're looking for a deck, you're looking for something consistent. Extremely consistent. Obviously if you just play for fun, it doesn't matter, but if you're looking for either tournaments or ranking, then you definitely want the more consistency. Well, this is a shocking hand. I'm just gonna play this just to counter. Roach Rose right now. Oh, sad. What are you using against it though? Do we just build a board? That's what I feel like doing.
The battlefield awaits.
Yeah, it is. Well, Daria and D-Shift. That's why they're tier 1 at the moment. Because they're the only decks that have a consistent win condition against everything. Alright. I play the Quick Blader and Mentors, and no point playing that. Alright. Trying to think. We'll go Quick Blader. We will go with Mentor. Probably evolve this.
You are done for.
We can drop Albert, drop Command. There's 10 damage. Debating whether Centaur Vanguard's worth pulling out here. And I think just for board presence it might be. Gotta play those mind games, that's really important. That's what I try and do when I'm playing Daria. I usually try to mask it as D-Shift in the early game, just because people don't then expect you to switch out and just summon your whole board of followers in one turn. They're expecting, you know, turn 7, but then you play them all on turn 5. I should have checked if they played that first. Yeah, they did play Crimson. Good.
It won't be long now.
They're going to be 1 damage short from killing me. Which is probably really bad because they could probably easily do that. No, I haven't played For Honor. I've seen a fair bit for it. Not enough that I could, you know, I haven't watched any Let's Play sort of things. But I saw a lot of the trailers and news about it. A lot of games like that, it's just money that's the problem when I'm looking at stuff. Especially since I, you know, just went out and purchased a Switch on launch. So all my spare cash that I had was all tied up in that. So many things, like I wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn. That looked awesome. But I can't justify the cost yet, so I might wait until it's, you know, lower cost. Might play Rune after this if we lose the next game. It looks fun, it does. It's just a matter of whether it would be something I could get into.
You must die.
Wish I could build mid-range Royal probably, but I'm still missing 3 legendaries. Only duplicates though, so that's not as bad. Oh, where'd this deck go? Weird. There it is. Oh dear. Oh, I'm bunning snags. Oh yeah, totally. Best thing to do. No, I'm actually not a big fan of sausages to begin with. Which might sound really un-Australian now that I think about it. Ugh. Oh, Dirt Rune. Don't like Dirt Rune. Hey, card fight. Long time no see. I get a feeling like I'm going to lose to this deck. Really hardcore. And there isn't anything I can do about it. Can't even drop Floral next turn as a counter. Yeah, it is, because you've got all the wards. Same reason why Guardian Sun can be a pain, but at least Guardian Sun can be a little bit slower. Dirt Rune's a fair bit quicker. Where do I go from here? Oh, that was actually a really good draw. But They've still got plenty of wards to drop now. Yeah. Which, the amount of dirt runes I've played against, there's no point trying to play around Curse, because there's nothing you can do about it. If they have it, they have it. It's nearly the same as Haven. If you're... Yeah. Exactly. You know, there's no point playing around those if you're playing an aggro style deck like this, because they're just going to get tanked eventually anyway. And usually they're running multiple, so... Pretty sure Curse is a 6-drop, isn't it, anyway, so we should be right for this turn at least. If not, we get nuked and we concede, so...
My armor has been pierced. Should have been quicker.
Alright. Yeah, I'm screwed.
I should have foreseen this.
There's nothing left in my deck that would be able to finish him off. Seraph deck? I finished Seraph deck. Well, I'm still one Seraph short technically, but you can still kind of run it with 2 pretty well. Actually, do I have that built? It hasn't been doing very well. None of the Haven decks have. I ran them for a while, but didn't get much luck out of them. Yeah, Seraph Haven. I'm running 1 Bahamut just to replace the Seraph that I'm missing. And because Bahamut's a pretty nice clear for late game if you don't have anything, and it can also pop your Seraph if you go to turn 10. Yeah, exactly. I don't think you really... Well, actually, yeah, you don't really need 3 per se, because you've already got... Where is it? Prism, which will pull them anyway. What else have I actually got here? I have a few decks. I got the Storm Dragon deck, which I actually didn't end up having much luck with. I played it for a little bit. Ramp, I did okay. But that's kind of died down now as well. Stormhaven's obviously. PTP Rune I tested for a little while. It's a very weird deck, but it's alright. Metafairy's pretty much dead now because of the Goblin Mages. What's this SwordCraft? I think this is the Royal one, yeah. Just with a few replacements. Yeah, 3 Odin. But then, a lot of dragons even now aren't running a full 3 Odin set. So it's not really a big issue. And when it's 1 deck out of like ridiculous amounts and it's not being played as often as it used to be, it's not too bad. Jeez, that's a lot of vials, man. You should be set. I've got, what, 3,600 gold. Still got 10 arena tickets. Jeez, that actually gone back up. I was down to like 5 or so before. And how many vials have I got here? 3,600 at the moment, which has only been going up every day due to free pack stuff. How far are we from our next rewards? Oh, actually, not too far off. Alright. Might do an arena run then, since I've got so many tickets. I've got to burn through them at some point. Sword, can't pass that up. I'm alright with saving my gold and stuff. After playing Hearthstone for so long, I kind of had to when I was getting the expansion stuff purely from gold. I always had to plan in advance. We'll take the Frontal Guard. I actually prefer that for this. Might even take the Maid Leader because that will be able to pull us some good stuff. Gotta decide on what cards are half decent here. Double Quick Blader. Wow, that's actually really nice. Static Knight summons a... Yeah, we'll take that. $10. Mine's probably absolutely crap now since I rotated everything decent that I had out. We'll take Valkyrie Spear. Why not? I just don't know what to take here. Put a random officer card from your deck in your hand. Put one more in your hand if you have a command. That's actually not bad. Might be able to use that to my advantage. Alright, we got some good early game. I think we need some late game. Wow, Banner's nice. But we just haven't got any good late game. Come on. Where's all the good late game cards? We'll take Altered Fate in case we just need to cycle for whatever reason. I think everyone's saving for Tempest. It's just a good idea. Might take those two. It's kind of a mid-range set and it fits quite nicely. So now, as long as we don't dead draw everything that we don't want to draw, we should be fine. I'm hoping that by the next expansion, at the end, it's probably going to be the end of the month. I don't see it coming too much sooner. It'll be sometime in the 20s. Should nearly have 50 packs worth of gold. So what, 5,000 gold by that stage, which will be one big video, no doubt.
You must die.
You want to make Control Shadow? Don't make Control Shadow yet.
Ruler of
No.
the skies.
I have a Control Shadow and it's really not the best. Might keep that. Control Shadow's okay, but it's not that great. You're better off with Control Sword. Maybe even Control Blood, but that's kind of died off in the meta that I've seen lately. I've mostly been seeing Sword, Rune in multiple variants, and kind of a mix mash of Haven and Dragon. Dragon's nowhere near as popular as it was a couple weeks ago. I mean the new one. Which new one? If you got a deck list, then I'll take a look at it. I haven't seen a new one pop up anywhere. I'm not coming up against that many shadows that aren't aggro.
My allies,
Don't
my
mess
friends.
with the
Only
maid.
day for a fight.
All other followers ambush. That's actually not that bad. Might be able to use that next turn.
Apologies.
Maybe not.
The sea's nothing with
Alright.
nothing scary with allies by your side.
Not too bad. I was expecting a lot worse. The New Haven Legendary. I don't just see it as being that good. You've got to, like, factoring in that it's turn 9 and that you've got to be able to play it then, Seraph is just going to be a lot better.
Will I do something?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be, there's a good chance it's going to be too slow. I don't see it being fast enough. If it was turn 8 and competed with Seraph, it would probably be amazing. But it's just too hard to judge that one. Pull out a quick blader with this.
Servant,
Let's speed things up.
you're done for.
There's no time for you slugs. Nothing scary with allies by your side.
Alright, not too bad. Over Bahamut? Yeah. I could see it playing next to Bahamut though, if you built a control Haven and you just didn't play Seraph. Just one of those cards. It's got an amazing effect. It's just a pain in the ass. It's going to be most likely too slow. It's the same problem I have with the Gold Blood card.
Look out for the others.
Objectively, it's pretty good, but it's probably too slow. wonder what they're going to do next. Also, Dogmatic, I don't know whether you saw the picture. I'm sure you probably did in the Discord yesterday. Where you wanted the hollow dogma with the dog face. That was pretty funny. Okay, where do I go from here? Faithless Knight. I don't reckon they'll be obsolete. There's definitely some good cards. It's just they're making a big pool of diluted cards now. It did happen. I made it. I literally posted it just after. I'll send it to you in a sec. Gotta find it. We'll also finish this turn while we're at it anyway. Okay, I'll grab the image. I'll send it through on the Discord chat we've got there. There we go. That's a great picture.
So this is my end.
I was just bored when I was chilling in Discord and I saw you post that and I'm like, oh, I've got to make that. Alright, where do we go from here? I was really hoping they'd play one more follower. That didn't happen. So, that needs to be turn 8. Alright, we're just going to alter fate this hand.
Victory and prosperity are yours. It won't be long now. Featherblade, you're mine. You're mine.
Worth a shot. Yeah, go for it. I don't care. It's literally just two Google images pasted together. If I can find a second, I will add it to show it on here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, they wouldn't be hard to find.
I was naive.
Yeah, there we go. Now everyone knows what I'm talking about. Clicking the wrong buttons. Alright. What do we got? 1-1 to everything. Give another follower evolve, summon a knight, so that's not really worth it. And random officer. So we'll take the random officer first. Alright. We might have killed ourselves by getting rid of, you know, the other cards, but we'll see. Alright. We can't get rid of the Imperial Mammoth. They do evolve, at least we get a knight. Something. Other than that, I'm trying to think what else I can use. I already used Saber. Of course. Alright, I think I've burned out this deck. I think the worst thing I did was getting rid of the 9 drop. That could have been really handy. I was just hoping to draw into something better.
Ready to witness my true strength?
Plus, I didn't expect them to have huge drops to continue the rest of the game.
I've no regrets.
God, and they've got that cycle this whole game. Very dead, yep. I would say so. trying to think if
Come get some.
this works. Might be okay. Be interesting.
You have angered me.
Yep, now I'm very dead. Whatever they just played, which I think... Yep, I'm dead.
I should
Well,
have seen this.
I think Altered Fate was the turning point for that game. Or where I lost. At least I know where I went wrong. Isn't so bad. I'm definitely not the best arena player, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of sad the other regulars can't be here. Must be very busy today. Yeah, so I've only had one perfect run ever.
You must die. Is fighting and despair all you know?
The regs are pretty good. Fire Spartan's become a pretty good regular, and he's been in Discord a bit now after yesterday. That seems alright. But GMech, which is the last person to donate to me, which was a while ago, he's great. He's one of my mods. Valgo is great as well, but he has school and stuff quite often, so he's not here all the time. He's pretty good as well. They usually become my regular 3-card fight, which is... I don't know whether he's still here. He might still be here, just haunting the chat. But he doesn't seem to be on my list. He usually pops in here and there. He's pretty good as well. They're usually the normal 4. And occasionally there are a few others that pop in semi-regularly. They are pretty good. I think having those regulars is better than having a bunch of people that you can't talk to. I don't mind the kind of one-on-one, which is why I don't mind the Discord as well. That's quite fun. I've been thinking of making my own Discord, but I think that's a waste of time. Because then I got to manage a whole Discord and it just seems not much fun. I think chilling out in the Shadow Nexus Discord is just more enjoyable. I don't know how long we're going for today though. It'll definitely be longer than normal because it's only 12 o'clock now and that's my normal streaming time. Yeah, especially once they start talking about cheese in Australia, it's pretty interesting.
The sea's nothing without us. Excuse me.
Once this stream is over, I will be going into Discord, so I don't know whether you guys want to hang out in general chat or something later. Or whatever, but I'll probably just be around for most of the day. It just depends. People really do like the Aussies, it seems.
You were done for.
Oh, the odd talk gets really weird. Especially that one time with Cerberus, that was pretty weird.
Wouldn't.
Alright. Where do we go from here? Definitely drop the saber, surely.
Victory and prosperity are yours.
But it is going to get killed off pretty easily, which does suck, but...
Featherblade, show your mind.
Jeez, that's not bad. Are you playing... What rank? Are you playing in ranked? And if so, what rank? Because that's actually not a bad win streak. Oh dear lord. I don't think we should go there today.
You wouldn't.
That's the kind of stuff that needs to be in the not safe for work section. I think that's what we need. General's not bad. Play it with Oathless. Get 2 damage out. That's not too bad though. A2 is a good kind of mid-rank section when you're trying to get in meta. I don't think I'm where to go with this play. I want to play the Cursed General, but I know that it's just going to be an overall waste. But can't think of anything else. That's going to be Guardian Fox, so that's kind of shitty.
It won't be long now.
Your corpses just wait, soldiers, this way! No one gets past
I
me.
can see the path to heaven.
Oh dear. That section, some of the stuff in there, jeez. If I put some of that stuff on the Twitch channel, I'll probably get banned. And I'm kind of worried about Prescott, because some of the stuff he's just put in there in the last day, it's nearly all his images. Oh, that's actually really worrying.
Rend my foes, O wind! Onward!
Okay, whenever a commander comes into play. Not too bad, I guess. I don't have any good plays left, though. Alright, we'll go for this. Throw in a trade and just play the Aesthetic Knight. Trying to hold on to this Leonidas, but I'm dead. Wow. Get some terrible matchups. Yeah, I feel really bad for you having to moderate that. Not that most of it's not that bad, at least to my standard anyway. But I could imagine some of the really messed up stuff you'd show up. Oh, now I'm getting worried. Jeez, these are shocking matchups though. I thought this deck would do alright because it had a nice early game and a couple of good late game, but I don't think it curves out very well.
You must die. I guess you're looking for a fight.
Oh, at least you get your daily enjoyment out of it, I'm sure. I'm sure you'd see some interesting stuff. Alright, that's really nice. Banner's awesome. We may stand a chance if they don't have absolutely crazy cards. We can set up Trainee turn 2, Navy Lieutenant turn 3, and then Royal Banner.
Should have been quicker.
We have one Altered Fate in this entire deck, and we have drawn it every single game early. This is insane. Alright. I'm just going to leave that for now, because I'm not too worried about taking 2 damage. We'll drop the banner, and then we should be able to easily drop Saber and a few others along the way.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will help.
Oh, dear lord. I can see this chat going downhill. Oh, that's tempting. We've got plenty of evolve points. I'm not worried about using those. He just said hoist the flag. That could be a really bad innuendo.
It's knowledge I seek.
You're done for.
You can teach me nothing. Pirate scum.
Okay. Luckily, due to the commander stuff, that's not too bad.
Suppose I'll take that.
All the draws. We want all the draws right now.
Looking much better now.
Alright.
Pay the piper.
What can I play next?
Won't be long now. You're just
Oh, and they converted my banner. That sucks. I didn't even realize they did that. Maid leader. What are you going to give me, maid leader? General? General's not handy. Not at all.
The desert's mine.
At least not yet. General turn 9 with Knight and Samurai? That might work.
Our claws will claim victory.
Okay. I've only got 2 things out there. That kind of sucks.
I will abide.
And at least we can trade into the 7/5 now.
Brothers.
Well, actually, I didn't even check what this is. When you play a spell, summon a dragon, and a dragon is nope. That's not happening. I didn't even know that was a card. Summon a dragon. How did he? Wow. Whenever you play a spell, summon a dragon. I am very interested if it's possible to build a decent deck out of that, but with its stat line for its cost, it's probably not.
Fight. The fortress will not fall.
Damn it.
The heat was too much.
Well, that just sounds really creepy.
May the best swordsman win.
That's at least 5 attack. That's fine. You can get rid of that.
All ends here.
Can't lose my head.
Oh, wonderful.
Step forward.
Might just play general out so we can go for a combo next turn. Can't use that anyway. Should have played it first and then went for game, but that was my mistake. I'm kind of worried a little bit by Fast Button about what you're reading.
So boring. Apologies, sir.
Alright, that seems to be okay. Because we just trade and go face.
Impressive.
Alright, the only win so far. Where is that though? I didn't see that. I didn't really go through it very much, but...
The pleasure was all mine.
How far up was it? Kind of worried about that. That's true, it is weird. Alright, so we've got 1 out of 3 games. So if we can win the next 2, I might be actually average. grey picture. That's gonna help. Now I'm a little worried. Oh dear. Must have really went searching for that, because I scrolled through a fair bit now and it's like, where is that? Oh yeah, there it is. Yep, Prescott's gonna worry me now. I might have to bring that up the next time we talk to him.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
His porn habits are a little worrying. Oh my god.
Let's speed things up.
Oh, dear lord.
Unbelievable.
I'm really gonna... I have no problem with most of what's in that section, like, at all. I reckon it could probably even get worse before I'd start to worry.
Too slow.
More of my worry is, why are people searching these out just to post in that section? That's where it gets interesting. Like, if you look at Prescott's history and all the things he's been posting in there, I would start to worry about where his head might be at.
My allies, my friends. Too lovely day for a fight.
Like, it's one thing to keep your fetishes hidden, it's another to go and post them in a big group chat. Oh yeah, you can Google search all of it, but the matter is he went out of his way to do that. Not that I have a problem at all with it, like, that's not the issue here at all. It's just from a psychological point of view, you start to wonder, maybe something's wrong with this guy. Not that there is, like I said. Gotta tread a thin line between criticism and being okay with it. Because like I said, I have no problem with anything that's posted there. If it's not hurting someone physically, I don't view it as being a problem. Come on, where's all my good cards? This guy's taking forever.
Well, I use something.
Yeah, I'm sure all my fans, especially YouTubers, they'll just be like, they'll lose all faith in me. Oh dear lord. Okay. Might just play Thief because it's a good draw.
Too slow.
See, I live in an urban area, and there are still chickens in my backyard, which isn't a very big backyard because I'm in a... Jesus. This is Australia. But no matter where you go, no matter how city-like it might be, you will still probably find chickens.
Boring. You're done for. Just end this.
Time to pay the piper.
Alright, at least we got that draw, so I'm quite happy with that. Now I just need a way to clear off that easily. Might try for a draw. General's nice. That evolve's just gonna be a waste. Might go this way.
Flag is our homeland.
You're done for.
We trade the 3 and the 1. Leave the 2 and 1 up, And then hopefully be able to drop a Cursed General combination with something. Alright, man. I'll probably catch you in Discord, or if I'm still streaming, you'll probably come back, but we'll have to wait and see. Jeez, man, that was the quickest go I've ever seen.
Sparkly stuff. Gimme.
That, or you just saved them all into a folder for later. Alright, we can drop General, we can drop Trainee, and that's 2 damage guaranteed. If they played one more follower, I might have actually counted that. General, Trainee,
Don't call me short.
and we'll evolve the Trainee.
It won't be long now.
So we get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Half their health gone.
No.
No one gets past me.
Unbelievable.
I know Doggo left, but I think the general chat is getting a little bad. Oh. They're starting to move into the wrong sections, that's for sure. Come on, what are they going to do? This could be my second win. What we need a good win.
Better not be mean. It won't be long now. I told you not to make me.
This way, soldiers, this way!
Glad you joined the Discord. That was a great place to be. I joined it ages ago and then just haven't really used it at all for anything or talking to anyone. But after coming back from my trip away, I thought it'd be good to get into the community a bit more. Especially now that we have surpassed 400 subs, which is pretty cool.
It'll work this time, maybe.
Now I've just got to build up the follower base here. So hopefully we can move some of those YouTube subs over. Wow, that's gone up by like 10 subs really quickly. Jeez. Need more memes and stuff. I think there's a whole section for memes, isn't there? There is. There's a whole meme section on here. At the end of this stream, I will probably post a link to the Discord if anyone wants to come and join that, because I don't think it really matters. Most people are in the community already.
On my blade, victory and prosperity are yours.
Alright.
Yeah! No one gets past me. I've no regrets. No one gets past me.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, General Grievous seems to be pretty popular at the moment. That is a problem. I like the Dragon Lolly ones because that's such a great anime and it's always good. I love how there's a whole section just for Gwent discussion, like it's that popular they needed a whole discussion section.
I was naive.
By the looks of it, for me, Mondays are the best streaming days, so it looks like my schedule will be shifting. So if you guys haven't, you should probably check out the Twitter because I prefer to put updates over there. It's easier than having to make a small video just for a basic update. But I think I'll be moving to Sunday, Monday streams, maybe nothing Saturday, and then it'll just be whenever else through the week. That way I can still have a life outside of doing these streams. I usually only stream when my partner works, which helps, but
Blow you away.
Not safe for work. Oh dear. Actually, I'll grab the link for this group. I'm not sure how I even bothered doing that because I can't even remember how I did it last time, but right click and we go. Nope, that's not what you do. So hard. Invite people, there we go. Even though most of you probably come from there, but it's fine. Just in case people want to join the Discord who haven't. I do eventually want to work closer with Shadow Nexus guys. Just a matter of finding time, and I know that they've been really busy with the whole website and tournament organization stuff. Plus it's hard because I'm, a little unsure as to whether to ask them to join their group or whether just to work as a collaborative piece, but talk about that more with them, I guess, over time. Because they're all great people, so that's not a problem. It's just a matter of timetables lining up and stuff like that. Wow, that thing's dominating me right now. That could be really bad.
My allies, my friends. Lovely day for a fight.
You don't need to be a master to join Tawny though. If you have the time, just join them. My only problem is time zone. I plan on joining one of the next tournaments. I just need to look into when they're on and what time zones and the rules and stuff so I can actually get some practice in. It's just like I said, time is the biggest problem for me because a couple of the tourneys I've got to be up at 6 AM or earlier just to start the joining process and get into it. Which is fine, like, I'm not going to expect them to change times just for different time zones. They've got to appeal to a much larger audience than just me. I don't like where this is going. Hoping for something good. Hey, if you join, I'll cheer you on, that's no problem. Actually, I might look at what tournaments are around at the moment. Definitely something I'm interested in getting in on. I never really joined any tournament scenes outside of like a local Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, which I did both in Queensland and in Tassie. I joined a few of them. There's always seems to be a tournament going on like every other day, so that's not so bad. And they have good prizes. I like that. Never hurts to earn some extra cash on the side. I'm sure you'll be fine next expansion. I don't mind helping you guys out if you need it either. After all, I'm now streaming like every other day. Even like I know I don't go long, like most people do a few hours. I only do an hour here and there. That's just because I find I burn out after a little bit. And with medical stuff, it's a little hard to go much longer than that because I can't be comfortable for that long. But today's going to definitely be a longer one. I'll probably go till at least 1 o'clock, which is another, 50 minutes? But yeah. I'm sure you do well. Even just getting your name out there and in a tournament is a good thing. After all, you don't need to win. You only need to make, in some tournaments, 4th place, other tournaments, 3rd place to win even something. And most of them are free entry. Um. Before ending turn, yeah. I've actually got the end turn button set up for that, so that's fine.
My allies, my friends. Lovely day for a fight.
Now that I've realized the end turn button won't be annoying every single time, it's fine. Select a game. Okay, where's a game for me to select?
Look after
I don't want those games, I want a different game.
Well, aren't you something?
Dun dun dun. Other. Where can I go with this? Probably just straighten a banner. Hit face for a little bit of damage.
You've no business here.
You wouldn't.
Be gone. The time of judgment is nigh.
Alright.
Should have been quicker.
Apologies, sir.
Well, that's annoying. We'll play that. We'll bring out the iron wall. And we'll just end. That's fine. Now, I think my sword deck is definitely garbage. It just doesn't curve out very well. It's got some alright, like, cards. It just doesn't curve. And that's my biggest problem here.
Suppose I'll take that.
And I don't want to waste this, but I think I have to get rid of that.
Wicked bees. It won't be long now.
Is there a section where I can just search through this? Alright. You know what they need on Battlefly? They just need a search function. I can't find one. You know, you go to the homepage and it's like select a game. Select from list of games, which Shadowverse doesn't appear on. So you go to other and then there's just like a heap of other options, but no actual thing. There it is. No, because that just takes me to tournament. That's really annoying. I think they'd just be able to filter by game easy enough, but they haven't. I can't kill that. Like, at all. Can I? Oh no, that'll work.
May the best swordsman win.
You're done for.
His ability,
Use my head.
very handy.
Suppose I'll take that.
I'll be happy if I can win this. I don't reckon I will though.
Time to pay the piper. Who dares unlock such mysteries? Time to say goodbye. For God's anger.
Alright, what can we get out here?
Splendid. Excuse me.
Go for a trade.
Return to the sky. To arms.
Come on, I gotta have some commander somewhere left.
Your service.
Don't call me short.
Alright, man. We'll still be going for a while.
I am the guardian of the sky.
Actually, I wonder how many people are hanging out here. Oh, we got a few. Today's actually been a good day for streaming. How nice is that? Okay. Trying to think of a way around this. Get rid of the 6 by killing it off. Trade the 2-1. Pull out Quick Blader. Kill that off and then face. Only decent play. Interesting. Okay. Well, we have something on board now. Really want a commander. Get Heavenly Knights, get them boosted, play all those out would be quite good. Gotta get there. Alright, this should be good. Or not. And I'm dead. Alright. Pretty sure that's it. Unless something magical happens, I'm pretty sure I lose.
An exemplary battle.
Okay. Actually I should have went back to that because now I can't claim the rewards unless I go all the way through that menu. That's kind of annoying. Let's see what we get. We get absolute crap. 20 and a ticket. Yay. Hopefully the vials will be worth it. That or I actually get Cerberus or something else really good. I don't know. Cerberus and Merlin are the only 2 cards I need. Well, obviously any other decent legendary like Lucifer's, Odin's, those sort of things are fine, but really need a Merlin and Cerberus, so... And we got nothing. We get a few silvers though, so that's at least some decent vials. Alright. Slowly gaining vials, we'll get there. And we might try some Rune for a little bit, see if it's doing well. Otherwise we might just play Aggro Sword, which has been doing great.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Time to get started.
Alright. Daria's good, we'll keep that. Don't mind that. Be able to actually use it. No point wasting the turn. May as well at least play it. Be nice if I had more things, but beggars can't be choosers after all. Alright. Conjure Golem. Conjure Golem, probably another Conjure Golem. Then drop Ogla maybe. We don't get anything else. Control Blood might be bad. Could have played the Arcane, but we might save that for next turn because we can drop the Ogla along with it. It's a really nice play. Alright. We can drop a nice amount of cards. Play Daria next turn, often pretty much empty hand. wardrobe, so gain 2. Clear 1. Well, you'll clear 2 things, won't they? Okay. Please be a decent spell. I'm not playing that. I'm not taking the risk and playing it and drawing another Daria when I'm just going to cycle a Daria right now. I made the wrong decision. That's fine. Okay. We have got enough draw, which is good. Hopefully we can deal enough damage. Keep this up. Alright. What's this Control Blood gonna do next? Alright. We're gonna aim to clear Daria. Good option.
I lost? Yeah, right.
Alright, so we go for the draw. Hopefully we get something spell boostable. Yeah, that works, I guess. May as well hit that and push. They'll be just on Vengeance with 10, so that might have been the wrong move. I should have probably saved that 1 damage, so they wouldn't be in Vengeance range yet. So yeah, that was the problem. I probably should have left that. At least I can use the return. Maybe even go for the draw. Yep, definitely go for the draw here. Gotta cycle as much of this deck as I can. Okay. So we should be able to play both Blade Mages, which is actually pretty good. Really want to play that time one though, so we might actually go this one and this one. Do a little bit of trading. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. So bad when play that. But I might just save it. Alright. Hey, you came back. It was getting lonely in chat with Aya. No one else has said anything. We have a good amount of viewers and not many of them chat. Which is fine. I don't mind if people just enjoy watching. That's pretty good. Oh, that's not good. Trying to think of a win condition here. And at the moment, it's any 1 damage spell, and I've used most of them. Or just do Piercing Rune, that works too. We're going to be very close. So the only problem now is probably the gold vampire card. Yep. Trying to think of any comeback, and the only decent one I've got is Daria. Because I can drop both of these and Daria. There it is. We can fill the board, get Daria out. Fresh, a completely new hand is quite nice. And we've now got the potential to deal, what, 1, 2, 4 damage just from hand. Don't need much to survive. You just need to not be hit by a ward and not to die, or for them to heal. There's a few things that will be a problem. Very big problems. I wish we could have got another Daria or something for a spell boost. Even though I'd probably be cycling my whole hand out. Ooh, it's going to be tight to win this.
Enjoy your death.
Couldn't do it after all.
Unbelievable. Okay, this one's all me. My urges demand I feast. I lost? Unbelievable.
Okay. And that's game. That was really close.
Atone with your lifeblood.
While we're at it, let's see what else we can draw here. Without drawing ourselves out.
Engulfing flame. Let's thin them out.
Alright.
You're tough.
Pushing our wins up.
I've prevailed again.
That was facepalm, yep. I did get pretty lucky there, that was quite nice. I will be back in a couple of minutes. We're just going to grab a drink and that, so I'll be back. Alright. I'm sure that is the main reason. People don't want to chat because we're too weird. Which doesn't hurt. We're allowed to be weird. Alright, next game. Alright, Shadow. Not too bad.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Mother, father, come on.
We might hold this. Turn 2 Wizard. Turn 3 Ogler. Seems pretty good. Come on, turn 1. Nope, no turn 1. Alright. That's fine. No turn 1 for me.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will help. Couldn't do it
Alright. Such a good... Too good to pass this up. Set up for an insane next turn. Give them the cancers. Yep, cancer diarrhea. That's what we're going to give them. Might even give them some HIV while we're at it.
Maybe, just maybe, this magic will help. Engulfing flames.
Alright. Full board. Well, nearly full board. Close enough. Probably just going to drop Fate's Hand next turn if we don't draw into a spell that's actually usable. That's kind of shitty. I just got like the perfect play. No, I haven't. Life's just been too busy to have time to do much. I've only been watching what I normally watch, and that's about it. Okay. Where to go from here? I'm trying to... Oh, did not mean to play that. Did not mean to play that at all. Well, now I gotta sacrifice the whole turn. Damn it! That was definitely not the plan.
Judgment for heretics like you.
No! Unbelievable!
And we have 8 new cards revealed by IGN. That'll be interesting. Hey, good. The more players we have, the better. The bigger we can make this community, the more fun it'll be. Trying to think of a way that I can kill that without completely decimating myself.
Stay away from the you'll all see.
Alright, we get rid of that.
I'm taking you with me.
Clear that up. And we play a full board of cards.
Atone with your lifeblood.
This time, maybe. This time, maybe.
Let's thin them out.
Awesome. Ooh. Definitely some interesting new cards coming in the next expansion. I'm gonna have to work on making these into a decent spread unless they've got all the ones here somewhere. Oh, they really didn't do this very well, their IGN article. They should have used the images of the actual card sets instead. I haven't had a chance to actually read through the article yet. 5/5 blood follower that costs 8 play points as the text. Fanfare summon a Maelstrom Serpent. Repeat until the area is full if Vengeance is active. Oh my god. That's insane. Control blood will be overrun with that.
It's knowledge I seek.
Won't be long now.
Jesus.
Ready? Here goes. How about this spell? How about this spell? Mean.
Wow, with all the new blood card stuff for getting to Vengeance, you could easily get this out, heal back up, and then completely decimate the board. Yeah, exactly. Turn 8, you can't clear it the next turn. The only card I can think to counter that really heavily will be, well, there's 3 of them. Decree, Cloudmanus Curse, and what's the blood one? Revelations. And I'm dead.
With a bang and a boom.
Oh, I still think I'm dead.
This ends here.
Alright, we might try some aggro sword again. I did alright with that.
I'm through.
What else we got here? We've got silver, bronze, another bronze, another bronze, silver, gold, another gold. Okay. Definitely have to gonna go over and make these into a decent spreadsheet. That's good though. I really wish they would have released them as the standard image files that Crygames have been using instead of releasing them as an image and then putting a bunch of actually like article text, so that way you'd have just the normal effect out. We have it word for word, but we can work on it. So I've got 9 cards for a video, I think, because I've got Vlad that I've still got to review, and those new 8 cards. Unless we see something more in the next couple hours, I'm going to have a lot of work restructuring that so that the effects make sense. And so they're in a good file format. Oops, should have attacked. That was my mistake. Too busy looking at the cards. Alright. A couple of the cards, like, I think there's at least one that led the vampire legend. SwordCraft, I'm pretty sure that's the one we've seen. So, yeah, because I've got that image, so I'd say that's the one we've seen. Alright. I like the look of the Owlcat, that's pretty cool.
I'm the Force Protector.
Interesting. I can't play that yet, so I'm gonna fill the board. Alright, got Floral, which will be nice. Not sure where they're going to trade these, but it looks like either way I should be an advantage. So even if they trade that for 1, bring out Floral, clears it, trade something into one of these, and then just go face with the rest. Should be pretty set. Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? If the Dragon Legendaries end up being too shitty, Dragon's gonna get really, really hard shaft. Just gonna be no good. Alright, get to keep the board, so as long as we don't get Will of the Forest, we'll be okay. And of course, you know, they had to Will of the Forest me, didn't they? I think I'm going to lose this one just because I haven't got enough damage here. Okay.
It won't be long now. So sparkly.
That's gonna be.
I should have foreseen.
Alright. It's been about an hour and 45 minutes. I think we're gonna wrap things up for today. It's already past 1 for me, so I've got a couple other things I want to handle. I will be chilling out in the Discord, which